What's up, Blade Breakers? Here it is, the actual final member of Team Persona, Sword Dran. Honestly, I'm not very excited for this one. I'm not a big attack type guy. I do like the Dran, right? So it's kind of supposed to be a dragon, I would assume. But it's not that crazy. It's still competitively viable in some sense for Hasbro, but it's not where it needs to be. I do like the packaging, super easy to open. I always say this in every video. No scissors. No scissors. I didn't use scissors, didn't use a knife, right? Get the little dot, line it up, pull it. There you go. And the part is not very, I mean, they're decent parts. I would say they're not crazy. 360F is obviously going to be pretty good, right? Flat is a good attack bit. 360's average. It's not the craziest. We'll go ahead. I always talk about this with the bits and the ratchet. I think this is, all of the ones I've unboxed so far have been high resistance, except for like 2. So you can see here the resistance on this bit. It's got some yellow stuff on it there. The resistance on this bit is higher because of this piece right here. You can see that's going to help the Beyblade not actually unlock and burst when it's got the ratchet in. And the ratchet is 3, right? So 3 points versus 4. And then this one is a 60, so it doesn't have the skirt that 80 has. It's going to be a lot different. So you can see the difference there. I think it's overall not anything to write home about. It's not the craziest thing in the world. Am I going to say that Sword Dran is bad? Or, yeah, it is Sword Dran. I actually got the name right that time. And then because I always get the name wrong, I was like, oh, did I get the name wrong again? I got it right. So let me know what you guys think. Obviously, we do have, right? This is going to be Drawn Dagger or Dagger Drawn. And they look very similar. But this one has a much deeper blue. Really, really clean. Honestly, I'm liking the look of this one better. But I like the blades on Dagger. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Is this the coolest iteration? We did unbox the Takara Tommy version, Drawn Buster, and that one was, it was insane. It was crazy. Probably the cleanest of the 3 is going to be this one in terms of color, at least in my personal opinion. I do also like flat. It's a good attack bit. It has decent power when you're actually trying to build an attack combo. But like I said, I do prefer stamina. So you're not going to see me use Drawn Dagger in any battles or anything like that. We will do some test launches, test battles, and stuff like that with the stadium, since I do have the stadium with me. But overall, I really like it. You can see that the resistance, right, on this bit. This is one with no resistance. That is super easy, right? So I'll show you. It's kind of hard to see because they're different. They're similar blues. That's locked in. You hit this, it bursts, right? So if you are going to take a high resistance bit, so you can see there it is flush. You take the high resistance bit, and it is much harder to burst. I can't just kind of, the other one I could just, oop, and there it is. And this one, you can't really do that. I'm not really moving too much. You could probably burst it if you wanted to, but overall, the resistance is going to matter if you're going to try to make a crazy combination that has high burst resistance, good attack, a good ratchet. There's a lot of different ways to do that. And you can see, right, the 3 points of contact are actually going to do really well with the Beyblade here. So you can see this way, they are kind of making a more rounded bay. And then if you were to take this off spin it and try to do it this way, now they are in line with the blade. So blade here and ratchet there. So that's going to give you more attack power. Is it a super big deal? No, it's not a crazy big deal. I would say if you're like, this is going to be the difference between me winning a match, then you should just get a better blade or just tilt launch this guy, because it's not too big of a deal, but you can actually strategize just a little bit in the same way that you can with Drawn Buster. So I do like that aspect of it. I think that hopefully the weight on this one is going to be pretty good. I love the color. Obviously, I mean, we've got some dragons going on. Check this out. So dragon, dragon, dragon. There you go. We've got dragon, 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 and then dragon. Cool. Anyways, I think that's awesome. I do always love the dragons. Dragoon's probably my favorite. And this is actually, so if you guys didn't know, we'll kind of zoom out so you get the full picture. That's Dragoon as a ripcord. I didn't know if you guys noticed that. This is just the original generation logo, which is awesome. But overall, I always love dragons. So on one hand, it's an attack type, which isn't the best, but the main character is always an attack type. And in this one, it's a balance type. So Dran is not the main character. He's just part of the main team. So we'll see. I guess I'll review the anime for you guys once it comes out and kind of talk about that. But we're going to go ahead and pop open the scale here and weigh these guys for you. So hopefully you guys can see this here. There he is. 35. That's crazy. So this is the lightest one. 32. 35. So 34.99. 34.91. It's pretty much the same weight as Drawn Dagger or Dagger Drawn. And then if you have Phoenix, 38 even. I'm telling you guys, it doesn't matter. Blade with whatever you want. Have fun with whatever you want. It is not a big deal whether or not this one has some crazy weight disadvantage. That's not going to matter as much in the Hasbro Stadium. Now, if you're Takara Tommy only, then maybe look into, you know, is this so light that it's going to mess up my chances? I don't think so. But then again, 43.4. There's Dagger, 43.2, so he's heavier. So 43.4 versus 46.49. Is it that big of a difference? Kinda. I really wouldn't care too much if I were you. I don't think you're going to pick up this from the store, get a scale out, weigh it, and be like, I can't use it, it's too light. I don't think so. Hasbro Stadium's really good for attack types too. Let me know if you guys, I have Takara Thomas Stadiums for sale. If you guys want, let me know down in the comments. You can follow me on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook, BeybladeProfessor. You guys already know, it's all the same. But we're gonna go ahead, we'll do some test battles and test launches and blah, 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 blah for you guys. And here we go. We've got them ready. We'll zoom out so you can actually see. That's you guys want to see? Meh. I should just not show you, right? I'll just let you hear it in the background. Interesting movement pattern. Obviously, that was a little bit of a lighter launch. He didn't go crazy. But that is just some steady spin from our boy Dran right there. We'll zoom out just a little bit more. Really awesome, you guys. I love that. I don't think they can stop standing up. I know that some of the Metal Saga ones could, so we're going to tilt launch it, right? Tilt your launcher, and you get a flower pattern. Now, you can see because of the stadium, he's not able to do a flower pattern as much. It's kind of mitigated by the stadium. But if you're going to launch like super, super hard, you might self-KO. So pocket holds him. He stays in there. No big deal. I think a lot of you guys are probably enjoying that part of the Hasbro stadium. And we're going to start battling this guy. So previous unboxing, haha, Knight. I am not the biggest fan of Knight. I mean, he's okay. He's got decent movement. And there you go. Here, we'll throw in Wizard Rod. I'm literally just gonna keep Knight in the pocket. I don't even care. And he lost, unfortunate. But that's what I like to show you guys about the Hasbro Stadium. Oh my gosh, it is stuck on that one. He was in there real nice. So Hasbro Stadium is a lot better for different Beyblades to actually win. Because if you look at a Takara Thomas Stadium, this might be the better combo, but this Dran might win. Me personally, I think Dagger might be a little bit more aggressive. And so you can see they're pretty evenly matched. So the one you launch first is usually going to lose. So there it is. That's 2 in a row. I launched him first, he lost. So we'll go ahead, we'll launch Phoenix to kind of show you some of that. Ah, that's unfortunate. Self-KO into the extreme dash pocket, whatever. And then he falls off the launcher. I mean, Phoenix, okay. He's gonna self-KO every time. Very, kind of annoying, honestly, if I'm being completely honest. So and check that out. The attack power on Phoenix is no joke. It's crazy, you guys. It really is crazy. We'll go ahead, we'll get back in here and talk about my final thoughts. Now, overall, right, we're only missing one, technically. So these two are multis. This is another Dran, and then we have one more for the main character. So this is not the main character, but he is a dragon. So let me know what you guys think. I love the attack power on this. It's really good. I don't think you can really go wrong on any aspect of this Bey. He's not the craziest. He's got some decent attack power. I would say I really like him. He's pretty clean, pretty good. It's not the best. He is a dragon, I think. I don't know if that's what Dran means, but they can't make every main character named Dragoon, right? They've got a left spin Dragoon that's coming, and Cobalt Drake, which is different than a dragon, if you guys didn't know. So I like the attack power. I like the blue. It's really clean. It does have that main character vibe, but attack is just not for me. Let me know what your guys' favorite typing is, and let me know if you guys want those stadiums. Follow me on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. And then if you want to subscribe, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. That really helps me out a lot. And we'll see you Blade Breakers in the next one.